Hello everyone, my name is Zenitsu and I'm back with another buddy fight video. So today I'm going to be continuing the topic on revival buddies, and we just got an announcement for more revival buddies, all of which are villain cards from the Chaos Gang. So this is leading me to believe that the set is going to be looking more and more like what the Golden Buddy Packs did. So for those who don't know what the Golden Buddy Pack is it's a small size set where all of the cards are special gold foiling of just monsters from a whole bunch of different worlds. And then there were buddy rares of very iconic monsters at that point in time in the game. So I think the Revival Buddy set is going to mirror this set in that aspect, in which it's going to be a very small set with just a whole bunch of iconic monsters getting updates as ReB buddies. So with the current news of these 4 ReB buddies, I kind of put together a list of what I think is probably going to make it into the Revival Buddy set. So they already started doing some of the Omnilords, so I think that some of the other Omnilords are probably a good bet to make it in. And then I think that a lot of iconic monsters are going to be making it in. So obviously Gao's buddies. So I'd be shocked to see if the original ball or if the original drum didn't get a rebuddy. I'd be surprised if Armor Knight Cerberus didn't. It's kind of a toss-up between Armor Knight and Tyrants, but I think based on how the trend of the set is going, we're probably going to see Armor Knight Cerberus. I think Wind Fairy Sylph is going to make it in. Immortal Sword Durandal. These are both, they're not necessarily iconic, but they had a good showing in the anime. And then I think Byakuya is going to get a rebuddy because Tsuchikage already got a rebuddy. Dual Jaeger in some form is probably going to be getting a rebuddy. Yamagitsune, because again, he was a prominent character in the anime, and Skull Warriors as an archetype really need the support. Mary Sue, again, more so iconic from the anime. El Quixote, I think Dungeon World is going to get the update for El Quixote. There is an argument for the Dragon World version of El Quixote because of the fact that Dragon Knights / Shishigamis got an update recently. So it would make sense to get the more original El Quixote, but I think El Quixote has been more pushed to be in the Dungeon Knights deck, so I think the original Dungeon Knights El Quixote is going to get the rebuddy. I think Blazer Frill is going to get a rebuddy. Masked Vantage probably might get a rebuddy along with it, but I'm just going to play it safe and just say Blazer Frill's probably going to get a rebuddy. Hanako the Toilet is probably going to get a rebuddy just because she had a showing in the anime. Gear God, I'd be shocked if he's not getting a rebuddy, considering the Chaos Gang basically all just got rebuddies, so it would only make sense that the head villain of all of them would get a rebuddy, on top of which the fact that a lot of villains have already gotten a rebuddy, so I'd be shocked if he didn't make it in. Some more iconic characters from the anime are most likely going to make it in. More villains from the anime are going to be making it in. And then a couple of Ace representatives just to round it out. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of Ace showing. The 2 I expect that we're going to see would be Cross Astrologia and Agito. But there's probably going to be a few more. But it's kind of hard to formulate a pattern based on all that they showed us. But from all that I gathered, they are going to be going off of not only just popular characters and cards, but big players from the anime. So this is just kind of my mini list on what I think is going to make it into the rebuddy. I think it's definitely going to be a smaller size set, similar to how Golden Buddy Box works, and I think that the trend of how the rebuddies are going to be treated is going to be relatively the same. The bigger outliers are probably going to either be not necessarily dead cards, but not the support that the deck needed. So they're just going to sit with that Bots and Asmodai kind of level, where they're really good cards, but they're not propelling the deck forward as much as it should be. but I think that they're going to definitely be doing one of the three things, or at least attempting to, where they're either going to spawn an entirely new deck out of it, like that's just going to be the foundation for a new deck. They're going to either go into their current existing deck and just basically push it forward to try to propel it to be as competitive or powerful as possible, or they're just cards made to be splashes. So all of the Omnilords are like a good example, where because they have the Omnilord keyword, they can go into any world. So these are the ones that make the most obvious splashes, but some of them have their own decks that they would generally be a part of, or like maybe a new Omnilord 2.0 ReBuddy deck might exist. So who's to really say? We still have a lot of information left to learn, but I definitely think based on what little they have been giving us, that the set is definitely going to be a small size set focused around ReBuddies and ReBuddies alone. So feel free to leave a comment on what you think is going to make it in as a ReBuddy. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Buddy Fight content, and I will see you in the next video.